Alright, hi everyone and welcome back to another crafting video. Today I'm going to be making some handmade Valentine's Day embellishments as a part of a embellishment swaps group that I'm a part of. We're doing a 14-day countdown till Valentine's Day. Half of the embellishments can be purchased and half need to be handmade. So I've already packaged up 7 bags, or 7 like goodie bags with things like lace, ribbon, an embossing folder, some flocked paper, so different craft items. But for the 7 that I need to make, this is going to be one of them. So I might make 7 different videos showing each of the 7 handmade embellishments I'm going to do. I'm not quite sure yet. But for this first one, I'm going to do a scalloped background in glitter, a white circle embossed, and then this heart die also in the same glitter. I'm probably only going to make about 4 of these. It just kind of depends on, you know, how much I get going and how much I enjoy making them. Also, a thing of note, I mean, it's not a thing of note, but I'm sorry if you notice the eczema on my hands. It's just particularly bad right now, and I just got out of the shower, so my hands are like extra dry, but I actually can't use normal lotions. It irritates my hands. I use like a special like a steroid lotion, but it makes my hands, it makes like the parts that I put it on really greasy, so I can't wear it when I'm crafting. So, and anyways, sorry about that. So these circles that I have here, let me get my ruler in the right direction. This way. Does anyone else have this Lawn Fawn ruler? I really like that it shows every single marking. It tells you like what it is, so you don't have to, like, you know, count the dashes if you're not as great at just recognizing the rule marks like I am. But I always get it upside down and backwards. So the printed side that you can like feel where it's printed is actually the back. So it should be the smooth side is like the top side, but for some reason I swear I just always get it upside down and backwards. Anyways, the outside circle. The outside scallop circle is 2 inches. And the inside circle that I'm going to emboss in white is about 1 5/8 inches. And this little heart is about 1 1/16 inch from end to end. Both of these dies are Sizzix. This one is Spellbinders. And I have to say, I'm not so much a fan of the Spellbinders dies. They don't work that well with my Cuttlebug. I always have to do them, you know, upside down, backwards, 50 times through. But, you know, we'll deal. So the first thing I'm going to do, I have some leftover glitter paper from Christmas, and it came in a pack. I can show it here. It came in one of the Hot Buy paper packs from Michaels. So it's the Craft Smart Hot Buy paper pad, Holiday Glitz Glitter. They occasionally will put their Hot Buy paper pads on sale for either buy 1 at full price, get 2 free. So that's 3 pads for $19.95 or something like that. Or you can get them, sometimes they're like half off or $5 each, so you just kind of have to see. But glitter paper specifically, I love this glitter paper because it's not the gritty like sandpaper kind of paper. I don't know, it's probably not gonna like pick up the texture. I'm trying to like adjust the camera, but probably isn't gonna pick up the texture very well. But it's a nice smooth glitter, so I really like these. When they go on sale, I buy a bunch of these. So even though it's a Holiday Glitz Glitter, I do use a lot of silver and gold glitter, and even the blue sometimes. So I just buy these paper pads, as many as I think is reasonable, to be honest. So first things first, hopefully this is not obnoxious to look at in the screen. we're gonna do circles. So this and the heart are gonna be red. So I'm gonna do 2 reds and 2 silvers, I think. And I feel like I'm gonna bump the. So we'll see how the Spellbinders die does, but honestly, they never ever do that great in my cuddle book for some reason. Yeah, it did okay. The Scalloped Circle, the Sizzix, well, I guess they're both kind of the same. They don't like cut the best. Like it cuts, but I don't know. Kind of have to pull it out. And I know that's like a glitter paper thing, so like I'm trying not to knock it too much. That actually didn't do too bad. So I'm gonna make another one. Here. Actually, I'm trying not to hit the tripod leg, so if you see me going at like a weird angle, it's because of that. Alright. Does anyone else experience issues with Spellbinders dies and their cuddle bugs? Like, I actually emailed their customer service one time and was asking them, like, because I did subscribe to the Small Die of the Month Club, and it just honestly was not, they weren't performing that well. So I emailed them and I was like, hey, can I get another die set sent to me? And they're like, well, you know, try it this way and that way and whatever. And eventually I got it to work, but it was just kind of frustrating that I had to try so hard to get it to work. I'm actually gonna move this back a little bit too, just a little bit. All right, so this sheet of paper, I need to cut a little. Try to think, like, will 2 of these fit on here? I think so. But thinking of like handmade embellishments to make for this swap was actually a bit of a challenge. So I don't know if you guys, you know, regularly participate in anything similar to this, like a craft swap, but how do you like fare? Like, how do you think of the things that you're gonna send? Because I was definitely struggling to come up with stuff. Also, does anyone have the magnetic base plate for the cuddle bug? I obviously do not, and I feel like I should probably get it. Alright. Just pull these out. Flip it around and do one more. Actually, I bet I could fit it there. Maybe save myself some of the glitter paper. Glitter paper to me, you guys, is like so precious because I love it and I use it a lot, but I just don't know, like just normal times of the year, I feel like it's a little hard to come by. So I try to save like every inch of it basically. So let's pull these out. Alright, so at this point I might fast forward because I feel like this is probably really, really boring. Do this and my glue here. Need my pliers. Does anyone else use this glue? It is, let me pull out the pin first. This is Art Glitter glue. It's definitely my favorite. I've got the fine metal tip on, which I use this glue because Maymay made it, or Maymay Helms uses it. Alright, so here's what I got. My circles and my hearts up here. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm actually gonna try it out with this. I've got some dot runner adhesive. This is the Elmer's tape runner. And we're just gonna center it on there. The other nice thing about this, the glitter paper, ooh, it's a little washed out, about the glitter paper is that because it's not the grainy, gritty paper, that stuff actually will stick to it. So let's just put some more adhesive down. This is a super simple topper that I think it will take me probably less than 15 minutes, or around 15 minutes. If I wasn't rambling on, it would have taken me way less time to make. It's a little bit more. So I accidentally bought the permanent adhesive dot runner instead of like the single tape runner. And I have to say, I actually do not like the dot runner. I'm trying to use it up. And then for these, I'm just gonna put a little, well, I'm all stopped up, you guys. Man. This is the thing. Nothing is ever easy, is it? I feel like it's always like, I'll go through phases where I'll be crafting a lot, then I won't craft for a while, and it's always just one thing or another that gets me in the end. Okay. Tissue here. And just for the, see, this is why I do not use the big one, big tip. Okay. Alright, so that is one and done. So I'm gonna try to get my fine metal tip back on here. See if it works. Oh, what if I mixed it up? I should have done that. I should do that instead. What if I do like this? Silver on red. I like that. Oh, you know what else I could do, you guys? Oh, I'm just thinking of stuff all over the place today. Is what if I did some foam squares? So I also have some tapes I need to use up, to be honest. Let me just pull them out. I subscribe to the Spellbinders, or well, I haven't gotten in a while, but I subscribe to a Spellbinders card kit of the month, and every month they send you this foam, try to clean that out a little, these foam squares and some double-sided adhesive that I'm trying to use up because I actually prefer the foam tape that I use better. So let's use some of these up. That's the nice thing about the embellishment swap concept, is that it kind of, well, A, it gets you crafting, which is great, but then B, it kind of like forces you to just use up stuff, or it gives you an opportunity to get rid of stuff you don't want. Okay, so there it is. Oh, man. Let's see if I can get this. There we go. Here is one with the, where is it in focus here? here is one with the 3D foam on it. So I will do my last one like that. And this will be embellishment number 1 of 7. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is, there we go. All right, so this is embellishment number 1. The next one that I'm gonna do is probably gonna be something really similar, but I'm gonna do rectangles with words on them. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Bye guys.